Hey everyone, welcome to the episode of Video Game Collectors Podcast. I'm Matt Rose.
I'm Josh. Hi.
How's it going?
It's fantastic. What's happening in the video game world, Matt?
Lots of stuff. I mean, Signatures just ended. A lot of
Yeah.
interesting results that maybe we'll touch on, maybe we won't. But also, I think today we're going to go over some Resealed stuff.
Okay. Do you want
Yeah.
to go right into Resealed?
Up to you.
Yeah, let's do it.
Especially one of the reasons I would want to use DS as a reseal. These are tough as balls. If you don't know what you're looking at for reseal, I'm guilty of that, buying reseals. And with WATA talking about opening up real soon here, their modern day games, people are going to be submitting these. And if you don't know what you're looking for, we want to try and help you out as much as possible.
Yeah, save you some time
and money.
Yeah.
So you don't run in the pitfalls that I did here 3 or 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. Well, right out of the gate, Matt, you got this game off eBay. New Super Mario Bros. That's your screen. Galaxy Force 2 is my screen. But we were going to open these games anyways. But this new Super Mario Bros. Right out of the gate, you get it in the mail. You buy it off eBay. You're like, great, I got a new Super Mario Bros. You've just been sitting on it for a while. You wanted to grade it. You send it in, right? Yep. And you get it back. You got in on their early submissions. So
I was offered the they thought highly enough of me and our channel. They offered some early submission if I wanted. I did send this in. It did come back reseal, and I was like, oh really? And then Josh is like, oh yeah, that's a reseal. So he's gonna kind of help point out what it is before we open this up.
Yeah. Also, full disclosure, I did not get invited to that, and I'm kind of fucking pissed.
So. It was just me.
Oh, okay, it was just you. No, I think there was some other people, but I was not part of that, unfortunately.
I do. Yeah.
I got stacks of sealed shit to grade that I want to and have wanted to for a long time. So anyway, right out of the gate, I don't know if they said, hey, this is a reseal, or hey, this is just a fake fucking game, because when I look at it, it's just a fake game, Matt. My identifier right here is the ESRB. The E on it is nice and
kind of skinny.
Nice, right? And skinny, yeah. And you can keep that, you can show that there. I don't have the exact same game sealed here, so I can show you, but you can see here you got your ESRB.
Yeah,
kind of a chubby little ESRB.
Yeah, the gaps in between the lines are bigger on mine versus yours. Your lines are just basically thicker.
That's what she said. She likes the lines I put out.
Yeah, I guess
anyway, so yeah, that's really what it is. I think the print colors are a little off on these. This is a fairly known reseal or pirated video game. Essentially, it's a fake. It's a knockoff. New Super Mario Bros. These are floating all over the place. That's the main telltale sign on this particular game, is the E for the ESRB. But
what's something else that maybe somebody could look for? I mean, that's good enough giveaway. In most listings, you're going to be able to spot this if you know what you're looking for. I didn't know. I bought this.
If you're just looking at them, you kind of always have to pull up another one and compare.
Yeah.
To ensure that you're in, but I'm pretty sure the print quality on this is a little darker too. But anyways, I'm actually excited somebody has one of these like you, and we can open it, because I have no clue what's on the inside. I've seen them before though.
Well, I'm good at burning money, so let's hop to it.
Let's hope it's not a Call of Duty.
Thanks. We do. It does have the Y. You can kind of see them here.
And magic Y folds.
Yeah. So I guess I'm supposed to be opening this with a butter knife, but
butter knife. Well, at the end of the day here, Matt, you have a
brand new pirated
knockoff of the game. I'm really curious to see how it presents inside. It probably will look pretty nice, actually.
Maybe it's just Barbie or something.
Yeah, these are pretty nice usually. I've seen some really good ones.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. Look at all that stuff in there. It's got a nice thin E on that as well.
Oh yeah, it does. You're right.
Um,
Now you have a
yeah, I have an NFR here. I can hold up
yeah. Let's see
my
that E on
camera.
that one.
Here, let's see, where are we at?
Let's check out. You could see, you know, they've got this in here. I'm sure they
Here's
just
my NFR. Maybe you can look there, Matt. You see the E on it.
yeah, it's a little chubbier.
It's a chubby man. I don't have a normal New Super Mario Bros. I just have this NFR. But that is it's probably going to be your telltale way of knowing. I'd be interested to see if you flip over the chips or the flip over the little card.
Oh, it's going to be hard to see.
What's the letter sequence in there?
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can.
I'm going to try and hold still.
Yeah. I mean, it looks pretty good, right? Like,
yeah.
Look at that thing. The label is funky, though. So we'll flip that back over, Matt. Let's look at that. Compare it here real quick.
Yeah, that E is messed up.
E is messed up.
What else?
Well, my code on mine is A85E-USA. But this is an NFR card. So I'm absolutely not sure if the NFR card has a different code. I'm gonna go look on eBay real quick because I'm curious now.
Okay.
But the E rating thing on there is suspect for sure.
Yeah, that's obviously it shouldn't look like that.
Shouldn't look like a turd.
But everything else looks pretty.
Yeah, I'm looking on eBay right now. There's some VGAs that have a big old thick E on them of this game. A thickie. Authentic. What's your code on there, buddy boy?
On the back of the game?
No, the front code A2DE.
Oh my gosh, am I reaching that age? Yeah, A2DE.
Okay. Yeah.
NTR-A2DE.
Yeah.
That's what's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So the NFR probably has its own unique code from what I'm seeing, unless this is a fake one I'm looking at on here.
So this is just a really good fake. It probably plays. Obviously, I haven't put it in anything yet.
Yeah, I mean it's going to pass off as a pretty good.
So you probably wouldn't notice anything. So if you just want a new cheap copy,
you just want to play the game and be one of those people that bitch and complain that games are meant to be played. Here's your copy.
There you go.
A piece of shit pirate.
Or if you want that, I have another copy here that's brand new and sealed. I can just
let's see what we got there. What is that?
Send you direction. It's the exact same. It's
exact same one.
Yeah, I sent in two, and they both got rejected because they're both. I probably bought them from the same person. And then of course, here's moving along to the next one.
Oh man.
This one is more telltale, and I should have known this ahead of time, but why don't you let people know what's not only the E there, but what else is the
and North American region, I guess Western Hemisphere region games for Nintendo DS will never have a Nintendo tear strip. So you'll see a lot of Pokemon games on eBay with that shit. It's not a thing. So
hey, you know what's interesting? Look at the E on the back of this one. On the back, it's a little bit. Come to think about it, hey, actually, on this one we just opened, the E on the back is correct. The E on the front is not.
Sure.
So you want to open this red one and see what's
I'm
inside?
curious. Yeah. I bet it has a code,
Ooh,
everything.
burning more money.
Yeah. On the name of science.
On the name of video games. Oh. Now I have 2 Super Mario Brothers cards. All right, same exact thing. You can see the E on this one is a little bit skinnier.
Yeah.
Than like what Josh's cart has, or maybe what a legit cart has. Instructions laid out the same. They look amazing. They look new. They look good.
Nice printed instructions, man.
Great.
What's the back of the cart look like, Matt? Is that same shit on it?
Little trickier.
Yeah, look at that stuff. Those are pretty good knockoffs.
It's incredible. Probably came from the same plant. They just
someone reached in and grabbed a handful of them.
I don't know.
Oh man. Oh well.
So be careful. If you're looking, if you're looking just to have a game to play, I'm sure these probably play legit. But if you're looking for a sealed copy to grade, be careful of those pitfalls.
Yeah, maybe they don't work right either. Maybe they shit out after 5 uses, like a Divx or something.
If I was more prepared, I could have my DS pop them in, and
they probably say New Super Mario Bros. On it with 12 different save files.
I can literally grab it if you want me to, but
I don't really care, Matt. It's up to you.
Okay. Nah, if you don't care, let's move along. You want to keep going on this route?
Sure. Let's see what else we got here.
Okay, let's move on to something that this is another modern day game that Wada is looking at grading here shortly. Deemed reseal.
Okay.
I can tell you, I actually got 2 games that are deemed reseals. The difference between these two, I can tell you right now, if I'm feeling, like the sarands, you're not going to be able to hear them on this, but like this one is the Borderlands is kind of soft, doesn't make a sound. The Call of Duty is loose for one. It's really loose. And I'm waiting for it. And it's crinkly. So you can actually.
All right.
But it's definitely looser. It's not super tight. This one's tighter, but it feels weird. I don't know how to describe it. Obviously these newer games are going to be much, much harder to deem what's legit and what's not. One other thing on this Borderlands, I don't know if we'll be able to see it, but the Y folds on this come all the way out to here. So they're not the usual, this one, the short Y fold where it's normally cut off,
the stubby.
Yeah, a little stubby. Why don't we open it and find out?
All right.
I don't know what we're gonna find. Maybe I'm opening another new sealed game and I'm gonna hate myself because I love Borderlands and I wanted a sealed one, but
Wada's not gonna grade it, so
yeah, if Wada's not gonna grade it, then
fuck it.
I don't want to risk it, have VGA grade it, and then just be like this weird thing. So or maybe they wouldn't. Maybe they know better as well. So let's just open it because games are meant to be played.
Especially that game. That game is definitely meant to be played.
Damn, this thing looks nice. I'm not gonna lie. Even the instructions here are just crispy.
Yeah.
It's brand new to me. Like unbelievably new. I don't know if you can see
not
it.
Resurfaced.
No.
I can see the reflection of your camera.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
Interesting. Who knows? Yeah, these instructions are like untouched. These are so mint.
It's a nice copy.
That's a nice copy. Interesting.
Yeah. That's definitely not the correct wrap on it though. So
yeah. So what do you do? Man, this is so nice here too. I wonder if they just reprinted everything, because who knows? I probably paid close to $100 for this. I would guess.
Yeah, I don't think it's a reprint. I think it's a legitimate game, but the plastic is not authentic on it.
You want to do the Call of Duty as well?
Sure. Or do you want me to open again?
This is my last one. Let's just do this, and then let's do yours.
Yeah, I got some older ones.
Seriously, that's a sign. If you can't get through the ceramic, though. Yeah, this one really does feel weird. That much I will say. This one doesn't feel right at all. It looks like it has some marks on the case too, actually.
Okay. Oh, that manual's sliding around.
Manual sliding around. Does look crispy though. That doesn't mean anything. Let's check out what the game looks like. Ooh. I don't see anything on the game. I don't know if you can.
No. Nice copy.
Yeah. Like it's legit. There's some dust there's like 2 dust particles, but
yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully I didn't open more new games, but
I don't think so, buddy.
Okay. There are some pokes and some things on this case. Some interesting. There's some markings on this case. I would feel more confident that this was potentially resealed over the Borderlands for sure. But yeah, darn, I was hoping to like open them and find like scratch discs or weird games in here. Yeah, whatever. This wasn't going to grade very well anyway, especially with all these pokes and marks. So CIB is Dan would say, not Dan Gomez, but Riga. Yeah, so I have a nice copy of Borderlands.
That's a great game.
It's a great game.
I love Borderlands. Maybe we should give it away.
Ooh, yeah, anybody want these games? We should give these away. These are legitimately brand new, essentially.
Yeah.
Just opened. Recently opened.
Legitimately.
If anybody wants to honestly have these games and play these games, let us know in the comments.
Unless you're a dick. Then you can get bent. Okay.
What do you got, Josh?
All right. So this sucker here, I bought it off Amazon. I've held on to it. It came from all that Mars stuff that you see the stickers on all the time. This is a reseal. I got a little bit of lag here.
That's okay.
Yeah. Soft plastic. Not authentic.
So Genesis is tough for me when I'm looking at it. I can never.
Yeah. So we're going to open this son of a bitch.
All right.
Put this guy down. It's probably very nice inside. A lot of this Mars stuff was brand new, just factory rewrapped at the dude's facility. It's nice. It's been sitting on my shelf. It's classic. It's junk though. Here. Some shit plastic right there. Okay. Oh, yeah. Brand new. Look at that. Look at that.
Nice.
Beautiful copy.
So yeah. Kind of the same thing. They just reseal the outside.
These are absolutely reseals too. Oh well, it goes really nice with my Hey, wait, I already have a Galaxy Force 2. I'll get rid of it. All right. A couple more. One to open. I've just been hanging on to. This is a Moffat conspiracy I recently picked up.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's got
interesting.
this
Oh,
item
yeah.
crap on here, and it's also very rigid plastic.
That should be H seam, should it not? Or is that one?
Yeah, it should be, but there are other instances where 3 seams can come on games, but honestly, when you squeeze it, it feels like there's no Nintendo sleeve inside. So,
and the grade
we'll see.
wouldn't be that amazing anyway.
Oh, I sliced the top of the box. Oh, let's do it like this. Yeah, listen to that.
Oh, that's, you know what that is? I've done that because of, you remember Universal Video when they resealed all of their games after they pulled the games.
Yeah,
That's a rental store reseal right there.
certainly feels like it.
Yep.
I'm excited to see what's inside.
Was the rib even?
The sleeve is there, but no baggie at all.
Yeah, that's no change.
Not to mention that, but it's pretty nice. And a pretty dog-eared looking manual. Looks like it's been thumbed through a bit, but no other inserts. Definitely a reseal. A fair CIB. It was a little nicer before I sliced the top of it.
Sure.
And then this one I've held on to a long time, and I know it's not right. It's not a real seal, but I just always wished it was.
Uh-oh. What's this one? I haven't seen this one. Ooh.
Strider on Sega Master System.
You're positive?
It's the US release. It has a sticker right here, right?
Yeah.
It's missing the Sega sticker, and the US release one's had a soft plastic. Whoops.
Yeah, hold on, your camera.
There we go. Using my daughter's Zoom account here. And this plastic is very suspect on it. The hang tab's busted off. It's all yellowing. I've had it for a long time. I think we should open it up.
All right. Let's do it.
It is still the US version because it has the cool ass little barcode on it, regardless if it's sealed or not. I'm just interested to see what's inside. Really nice underneath, actually.
So no matter what, you're going to have a nice CIB. Other than
the manual.
Other than the yellowing of the
that plastic is
garbage.
All right.
So was it the plastic yellowed on the spline, or was it the spline?
It was the plastic.
Oh, okay. So the spline's
still really nice. Beauty. The hang tab's busted though. Oh man, it feels new. We'll see here. Give me a second. God damn. This thing is brand new. Like somebody sat on the case though, it won't open.
Oh, that sounded rough.
Oh no, dude, it's totally not new.
Oh. Really?
Rental.
Wow.
Movie Max.
That's hilarious.
178.
So you've been unsure on that one for so long, and here it is, and it's a movie.
I wasn't unsure on it. I didn't want to admit that it was a reseal.
Oh. Well, at least we're confident that it was definitely a reseal.
Yeah. Look at that. Sticker there.
Unless they ship that out to that specific rental store.
That kit, it's very nice. It's too bad this is busted here because it has the original sticker on the back for being the US version. It's a nice US release of Strider that was only released in Europe. So those barcodes on the back, those are UPC 12-digit UPC numbers. So they're not the 13-digit EIN number that's on most of them. They in the US they covered them up on that, and so they got a nice soft shrink and a sticker barcode on the US ones. So it'd be Strider, Golden Axe Warrior, Spider-Man, and Sonic the Hedgehog. So, yeah, I got two more, but I don't know if I'm feeling that brave.
What? Well, just out of curiosity, what are they? I don't want you to feel the pain of Call of Duty. Oh God,
it's nice too.
You haven't sent it in?
No, it's not the right plastic type, but there's some weird shit on Sega Master System.
What was the other game you were thinking of?
I'm pretty sure this guy is a reseal. It's a PS1 long box. It's an Agile Warrior.
That's right. You had that up earlier.
What was that? F3X. I don't know what is that Roman numeral? Backwards 30.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I can't open Ghostbusters. I just can't do it.
Don't do it.
This one, on the other hand, I'm fairly certain it's a reseal.
What makes you think that it's a reseal?
It's got the paper slip coming out the side here, the insert, and it should have a sticker on it, on the box or the plastic, I believe.
What was the sticker, or what did it say or signify?
I'm pretty sure it's on the plastic. Let me look on eBay real quick. About a giveaway, which I think that is what it is, hanging out. Oh no, so the sticker is on the plastic, not on the it would have been on the outside of the plastic.
Oh.
And the sticker is missing.
And it was on all of them?
Yes. That's why I'm not opening it.
Okay. Don't open it then.
It says plastic long box sweepstake on GameRave.com. Variant included card and sticker on shrink wrap. The long box release doesn't appear to have a plain version, as each sealed copy we've seen advertises a sweepstake. If one surfaces, we'll add it here. See, that's why I'm hesitant on opening this thing.
Yeah. Don't do it.
I need to look at more sealed copies of this.
You can give it time.
I know. So those are my reseals. Okay, so we kind of went over some stuff there, but that's it. You got some nice CIBs. I have a rental and I have a nice CIB now. So
sweet. At least we could 100% deem, yours were definitely reseals, and then at least minimum half of mine 100% were. So that'll help save somebody money on some DS games, hopefully.
Yeah, sounds like Sex Panther works
60% of the time. It works every time.
Yeah. So in our last video, we kind of touched on some stuff in the Heritage signature auctions, and we were talking about Game Boy variants. I can't remember the individual's name, but they brought up that I mentioned the Game Boy was I was wrong on the color on the screenshots. And yes, I said it wrong in the video, but I did mean green screenshots. Appreciate him catching that on the Game Boy system itself. But brought me to a different point. Game Boy launch title variants are confusing. And kind of wanted to just touch on kind of the variants for Game Boy launch titles, if I can. And I have almost every one.
Let's do it.
Except 3, I think. So, but you'll kind of get the idea here.
Sure.
So right out of the gate, I'll do the two of these suckers, right? We'll do baseball, but this exists for baseball, alleyway, tennis, and Super Mario Land, right? So you see these screenshots.
Yeah, they're green screens.
Nice, beautiful screenshots. In comparison, this is what you get, right?
That's a yellow on the yellow.
And the screenshots actually change. So you get that versus that, right?
Oh, okay.
So green screenshots are the bee's knees, right? Yep. To me, I don't care which version of the green screenshots I have, so long as I have a version. Okay. But in this case, I have both variants. So you'll get that. This is identical. The whole box is identical, right? You're looking at it, you're like, oh, damn it. Nothing else is different. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Wrong. So flip it here. You'll see that they have a warranty, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they each read 90-day limited warranty on game packs. Parentheses, complete warranty information inside box, and parentheses. Okay. The second release of this game with the green screenshots will add this little text here that says for sale and use in USA and Canada only. Okay. So that's essentially the second print. And we're not going to go into the inside of the boxes because then I'm just going to hate life. Sure. But that's essentially the identifier right there. And Wada's labels say, I think, large warranty with, they say large warranty and then large warranty with Mexico, right? It's really not part of the warranty line at all. It's just the for sale and use in USA and Canada, or Canada and Mexico. And it has really nothing to do with the warranty. It's just saying where you can and cannot use the game, where it should be sold, rented, or distributed. So I think on their new pop reports, they've amended it essentially to say for sale and use in USA, Canada, or USA, Canada, and Mexico for the variant. So third print, here we go. It is essentially moving on to that version of the game.
The yellow.
Not the green.
Yep. So now, wait, recap.
Green is like a...
Well, you can recap after the yellow, I guess. Never mind. Keep
okay.
going.
So that's what we're moving on to now, right? So the text in the warranty slightly changes. And this is the differentiator in the box now.
Okay.
Is the back screenshot, but moving from the green to that, the warranty still reads the same. However, the for sale and use in USA and Canada only are all capitalized.
Interesting.
Okay. So this is, for lack of better words, the third print or the third revision, the second revision after the first revision of the edition of USA and Canada. All right. So from there, I'm going to miss some variants now, but you kind of get the idea of what we're going with.
So we're looking at 1, 2, 3 in order right now.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then right now we're going to move on to this graded one that I have. As you can see, everything about this same copy here, well, just quickly, they're all the same. Yep. I mean, there might be some color variants to the box and the print quality, yep, right? But essentially the same.
Yep.
Okay. Bottoms are good. Tops are good. There's no 12,000 different digits for zip code. The differentiator, well, that's not the right. That is the right one. The warranty is a little bigger now. However, it adds for sale and use in the USA, Canada, and Mexico. Oh, you can't see it right there.
So there's like 6 lines instead of 5.
It's adding Mexico to the for sale and use.
Okay.
But the warranty does get larger. So that's where we are with that. I'm pretty sure that's it for the variants on those. Then you'll see one where they talk about a 3-line warranty box and a 4-line warranty box. Those are the variants on baseball I have. I don't have all of them. But just to show you what they talk about when they're saying warranty box, it's literally the image of a box, right? It's a red box, and there's 3 lines of text in the warranty. There's also one with the 4-line warranty. You can also tell the difference on this guy, because Game Boy, if you're just looking at the front of the box and you can't tell which version you have, Game Boy with a registered, the R on the front there, this is the first print where it does that, and it changes from the TM. So, but I'm showing you Super Mario Land. The variants exist across that.
Nice grade, by the way.
Yeah, that's my Mario Land.
Sick.
I had a 9.2 before and I sold it, but I'm keeping it. Anyways, so that's kind of it. And I probably missed something in there, but just so people are aware of like what that means, I think on their pop report, I think it's important to kind of understand it. And maybe there's one where the warranty gets massively large and teeny tiny, but really calling out all those details every time just makes it really confusing, I think, instead of just noting what is a little different for each copy.
Yep.
So
that helps clear it up for me. So you're saying, let me see if I can, it's basically 2 or 3 lines is first, 4 or 5
green screenshots.
Yeah.
No for sale or use. Green screenshots for sale and use in USA and Canada. Yellow, normal screenshots, yellow if you want to call them that. Mm-hmm. For sale and use in USA and Canada. Normal for sale and use in USA, Canada, and Mexico. So,
okay. Yeah. And then the box.
Yeah, the warranty, 3-line warranty, 4-line warranty, and maybe there is a large warranty in there, but I honestly don't have one. So
got it.
That's what you get. Okay,
cool.
So that's
cool.
That's kind of it. That's all I really got.
That's it?
Yeah. What else do you want to know? Oh, well, we can show the Game Boy system too. I do have a sealed Game Boy.
What? When did you get that?
I've had it for a while, but this is as you can see, the other one that we talked about in the last episode, it had the kids that were with a red background.
Yep.
One kid was in a blue shirt and the girl was in a red shirt.
Yep.
I think.
So second print.
That one that sold was second print. This is third print, essentially.
Okay.
So DMG 01 down there. They're still called DMG 01, but this screen is different. So this is a third print Game Boy.
And a first print again would have the no DMG.
No DMG. This screen would be green. This screen is green. And then these screenshots on the side are all green, and different screenshots are used.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's fun fact.
Yeah. Game Boy is fun.
I remember when I had that other Game Boy and I thought it was first print because it had the sticker seal. Mm-hmm. And then I come to find out, it's second version of the Game Boy, and the one you have is first. It's a little
and I'm not saying that what I'm saying is gospel on this stuff, right? Maybe there's some other indicator, but that's the way that I kind of break it down.
It makes sense that a green screen would be first anyway.
Mm-hmm. The phone's dying, and even though it's plugged in, I love it.
Well, let's what do you got? Let's look at wins. What do you got for wins?
Wins. Let's see.
Wins. We don't have to keep this rolling long. We can keep some short episodes.
I picked up that Charlie's Blast Territory Factory. Uncommon sealed N64 game. Nice. I picked up a absolutely piece of shit video game, War Gods, on N64, but it's also very nice sealed copy.
Looks nice condition.
Yep. What else did I get? Grabbed this at Goodwill, another Hollywood video cover. So, Hollywood video covers, for those who aren't aware, sometimes have different artwork. They started using these, I believe, in PS1 era where they'd print up a back. But the PS1 era didn't have like a printed cover. They just had like a generic cover and it said the game name at the top. So they're pretty cool.
Never considered collecting those.
I didn't either until I started buying them. But sometimes the artwork is different and preliminary, which is really neat. So, I'll show one that I like.
Sweet.
Oh, fuck. This is a Spectrum game from the UK. So when I say that, it's on a Spectrum. No, not really. It's Basket Master.
What in the world?
Yeah, so it's a cassette-based console, right? So the ZX Spectrum was a computer, and they were very successful in the UK and in Europe. Basket Master is a basketball video game that is absolute dog shit, but I picked this up because this is the earliest example of Michael Jordan, knockoff Michael Jordan, on the cover of a video game.
Wow.
This came out in 1987. This is the second release of it. The other cover, I believe, is the first release is a Spanish speaking version, I think, and has a Spanish basketball player on it. But this version came out, I believe, in '88, in the springtime, and the Jordan versus Bird on PC IBM came out in fall or early winter of 1988. So this is essentially Michael Jordan's first cover on a video game, even though I highly doubt he gave license to use it. It is a painting as well, so somebody took an image and did their own rendition, but it's really cool. I think it's cool as shit. I don't think anybody knows that he's on this cover either.
No, I had no idea, and neither would I have ever looked for that.
Yeah. I went down a rabbit hole and I had to buy it. So that's all.
Wow.
Yep. That's for Hopper.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Nobody knows.
Fun fact.
I do.
Somebody knows. Now they do.
You heard it here first. Basket Master on the ZX Spectrum has Michael Jordan on the cover first.
Have you ever seen one sealed?
No, I haven't really spent any time to look. I learned about it probably last November or December, and I haphazardly looked for them. And then the other day I was like, oh, I should go do a search on eBay, and there was 2 on there, so I bought them. So the other one's still not here yet, so I'll have 2. But they're not being advertised as Michael Jordan video game. I bet it. People who have these games that go to their shelf, they probably have one, and don't think much of it.
Was it very spendy? Was it like $20-$30?
One of them was like $30. This one was $100. So I ponied up.
So somebody has a clue anyway. They're like, oh, Michael Jordan.
Well, I think it probably is a uncommon game to begin with. So maybe for a set collector for the Spectrum, that it is. It's kind of a hard one to get, and being that there are probably regional variants for the game as well. Depending on what you collect. I don't collect that shit at all. I just bought that because it is Michael Jordan.
Sure.
And they don't explicitly say that this is Michael Jordan.
That's pretty awesome.
Unless you call Michael Jordan Basket Master, which I do.
Sweet.
Mm-hmm. There's also a Drazen Petrovic, I think Commodore game, which I kind of want to go find now. But I don't know if you remember Drazen Petrovic.
Vaguely, I'm trying to place the team.
Played for the Blazers. His career was ended short. Passed away.
I don't know why I would space that.
It's okay. He also played, I think, for the Nets or the Kings, one of the two. Yeah, it's a hell of a basketball player. Anyway, what you get, Matt?
I've been holding out on some fun stuff. I don't always buy. Sometimes I buy. Let me pull them out of the bag so you can see them better. Like bags just have. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well. I can't pass up on a 9.6A of anything. Let me see if I can get my phone out.
I don't blame you.
For I think I paid $100.
Yeah,
on,
dude.
on Heritage of all places.
Yeah, that's a nice copy. Royal Dealer isn't a common game, I don't believe. Sealed, anyways.
I love.
It's not one you go out and be like, yeah, there's case packs of that.
I love poker. I love nice high grades, minty boxes, and I like Intellivision. I played this.
Yeah.
I played Intellivision growing up, so I thought that was sweet.
Yeah, and all those covers on the early Intellivision games, I think up until Treasures of Tarman, the AD&D game, are all by the same artist. His name is Gerald Richardson.
Let's see if I can adjust this so I can get it.
So, I mean, all those covers are very iconic and really, really Intellivision, you know.
Yep. Let me get this out of the way. I'll probably get a better view.
Goddamn, Astro Smash is like my favorite.
Space Spartans, 9.6 A++. I literally, this was like $110. It's like, how do I not buy that? Plus,
yeah, that's the problem with Heritage. You get on there and the deals are there, man. Like,
I mean, because this goes in line with the other game that you sold me, right? Or gave me, sold, gave.
The Buzz Bomber. No, it wasn't Buzz Bombers. It was the other one of the other IntelliVoice games.
And I had the
E-17 bomber.
Yeah, and I had Buzz Bombers.
Well, Buzz Bombers is different, not part of the IntelliVoice.
Well, I had the one you didn't send me. There was one that coincides with it.
Yeah, there's three of them.
So this is the third.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I have the set.
Yeah, now you need to get an IntelliVoice.
An IntelliVoice.
Yeah, the adapter that plugs in, so you can play those stupid fucking games.
But I don't want to play them. I just want to look at them. Games aren't meant to be played.
Damn straight. Just pirated cards.
I don't know if you knew that, but they're not meant to be played.
Not anymore.
No. They're too damn valuable now. How could you play them? And I was really excited about this. I got to give props to Eric for helping me out with this, because I know he was hot on it. And I said, hey, look, bro, if you want it, it's all yours. Just go ahead. If you change it, if you decide you don't want it, let me know. I'm going to hop on that. And he said, no, bro, go ahead. I already have one. And I said, well, thank you. I needed this to complete my Dragon Ball Z set. I did not have one yet. I had been waiting. I have a trash copy that I picked up for way too much. And this came up and it was really nice grade. And I was super stoked. Nice kid off of Facebook. Shipped it well, packaged. Just gave him his asking price. It was very fair priced. I was super excited.
That's sick.
God game, as Eric would like to say. Now this one was interesting. This is an interesting variant. It does have includes bonus disc.
Do some not include a bonus disc?
Exactly. Some just don't have that. It doesn't look like any of the variants. This is the only one I've seen with this variant in a nice grade anyway, or even graded. But looking at like CIB sales and stuff, because even the CIBs of these sell for quite a bit. We didn't see any price variation. Pretty much nobody seemed to care one way or the other. I don't know if that's going to play out in the sealed realm. I don't care. I just needed one. And it's Dragon Ball Z and it's fantastic. I mean, what do you say?
I say you buy it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm very grateful. I think his name is Cody. If you watch this randomly, thank you. I really appreciate that. That's going in my collection. It's not going anywhere. And then, oh no, I do have one other cool thing. I guess I could save it for another. I can save that one for another podcast. That one's pretty sweet.
Yeah, we'll do one in another 2 months. So.
And then I did just randomly pick up a Pro Skater.
Sick.
It's a little rough. It actually had a floating piece of like a little stick or something in here. So the side seal is actually ripped. So I actually weaseled the stick out of the side and popped it out. So
Nice.
this it had a little crush up here. This isn't going to grade amazing, but I didn't have one. I had 1 and 2 and whatever, but I got a fair price and I was pretty stoked to get that. And it is H-seam.
Yep. Very cool.
Yep.
It's a good one.
So yeah.
I'm impressed, Matt.
Yeah, I'm starting to learn when I listen to Josh, and actually Eric knows an incredible amount these days. So between the two of you guys, you know, that's where I get my education.
Eric's funny, dude.
he's hilarious. We throw some jabs at him last episode.
Yeah, he gifted me this one day on it's the one he sent to Heritage, and I bought it because this isn't your game you send to Heritage. Sorry.
So funny that we rip on him and then thinking he's never going to watch the episode, and he literally watches it half an hour after we post it.
Colin McRae rally. Sorry,
sorry, Eric.
You do have a 9.6 though. Those are the only 2 on the populations. Did you see that for the water? They've only graded 2. Granted, not a lot of people are going out and trying to grade Colin McRae, but also granted, you can't find that game sealed very easily. So,
yeah, I think with pop, you know, why don't we touch on pop reports a little bit? I think, you know, you do have to keep in mind there are going to be a lot of grades where you're like, oh, hey, it's pop 1, this and that. But a lot of these games people aren't going to necessarily consider sending in. So there are some that are pop 1 because they're rare as balls. But then there are some that are going to be pop 1 because it's like, well, why would I send that game in?
Yeah, it's the same shit happens in cards and in any collectible. The popular stuff gets graded, the rare stuff gets graded. Well, not always, but you know, kind of that intersection of rare and popular gets graded, and that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah.
So not everybody's going out and grading Colin McRae, but they should if you got one, because the game is fantastic.
It's really nice to have those pop reports, because I mean, even in the last video that we did, just referencing over is so nice. So if you're, you know, cruising through Heritage auctions and you just want to know, it's a great quick reference.
Yeah, it's also, I mean, it's a good quick reference, right? Like, I look at video games so much every day that I think, should I be buying this? And like, why am I questioning it? Because I've never seen it, I should buy it. So it's like some random ass Game Boy Color game I haven't seen, and it comes up for $50. I'm like, should I buy that? I'm like, yeah, I'll just buy it. So don't even look.
Sometimes.
Yeah. All right.
What else? Oh, gosh, you know, it was short notice. We almost had Dan Kaplan on the show tonight. Almost. But he was washing his hamster.
Yeah.
He is busy.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be able to make it next week either, because I sent him my Power Glove to fix. So.
What?
I heard he's pretty handy.
Oh, did you really send it to him?
No, I didn't.
You actually had me there for a minute. I was like, wait a minute, is that real? Thought maybe it was playing Zelda or something. I don't know.
Playing Zelda with the Power Glove.
Sorry, Dan. It's all in good fun, bro.
Until somebody gets hurt.
Yeah, until somebody gets hurt. Careful with the purple Ganon. That's it.
Yep. If you haven't checked out the Joel thread on Nintendo Age Archives yet, go read the Joel thread. It's a real treat.
Is it still up?
If you go to the archives, go to Google and type in Nintendo Age Archives, and then it's in the welcome introduce ourselves, and you can click right on it. It's pinned at the top. It says, "Hi, my name is Joel." And it's a pretty classic thread.
Oh, well, that was the highest reply thread in Nintendo Age, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I definitely have a bunch of posts in there saying "fuck you, Joel."
I'm pretty sure I contributed hundreds of posts as well. That was so much fun. I love that. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Hopefully that helps someone out. Anyone. That's what we're here for. We want to help. We want to just throw out years of Josh's education and help people out. That's what it's about. Share the information, because if it goes down with us for whatever reason, we all die at some point. What good is it if it's not out there and shared somewhere? What better platform than video to do it?
Shit's in my basement. You can come find it.
Yeah, your basement's looking pretty awesome, man. You got some nice showing going on there. Sweet. Thanks again for watching. We always appreciate you guys. Thank you for all the love and support. Please send the hate mail to Josh, as always. Or as Dylan would say, take a shit and leave in the comments below. No, is that how he said it?
Why don't you just take a shit in the comments and leave?
Yeah, it's something like that. It was hilarious. Whatever he said. Yeah, that's it. I hope everybody.
You want to know how you get a good look at a bull's ass?
How's
Stick
that?
your head up there. Okay.
I wanted to do like a joke every time. My girlfriend actually has some hilarious jokes that she likes to say, and maybe I'll start popping them in here next time. But joke of the day.
How bad can they be?
Oh, there. Here, I'll just let me just. It's pretty good. Close that window out anyway. We'll just do one. This is good. This is hilarious. All right, you can leave. Yep, there you go. Because I've said a few before, but this one was pretty. This was because of Easter. So this one actually is from my mom, which is hilarious. So whenever we have like a family dinner, like a big family dinner where we have all of our families combined, who've married in whatever, my mom brings out some jokes. It's hilarious. Mainly because she's innocent and she looks online for these jokes, and so sometimes some not so good jokes get it mixed in there, and she doesn't really get the references to these jokes. But anyway, with all of that said, I thought this one was funny. It was on Easter. What do you call a line of rabbits jumping backwards?
What?
A receding hairline.
Oh my god,
that was pretty funny.
That's great.
Well, here's
I should have known that.
Here's a better one though, and this was the girlfriend joke. This was hilarious. Maybe this isn't appropriate, so if you guys are easily offended, just log off now.
Yeah, log off or fuck off.
Yeah, log off. And I didn't say this, but what do you call the sexuality where you were attracted to men and women, but neither are attracted to you?
I don't know.
By yourself.
I don't know why that'd be offensive.
I don't know. Everybody's offended by something these days, but
I mean, I got a good Superman joke.
All right, what do you got?
What's the difference between? Oh no, I've already fucked it up. What's the opposite of Christopher Reeves?
What's the opposite of Christopher Reeves?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Christopher Walken. Never mind that. Going to hell. Okay. And with
don't know.
that,
You lost me on that one. I'm blonde, or was
well,
somewhere.
apparently, yeah.
One point in my
Jesus
life.
fucking Christ.
How, you
I have to explain that.
You have to explain that to me.
Oh gosh. Christopher Reeves was Superman. He fell off a horse. He became paralyzed. He can't walk anymore. The opposite of Christopher Reeves is Christopher Walken.
Oh,
Walken is Christopher Walken.
Yeah, but I just saw it more as, he's dead now, so I didn't.
Oh well,
he's not
I
walking.
don't have any dead Christopher.
He's really not walking now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the opposite of
Christopher walking? I get
any Christopher who's alive is the opposite of Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. Thanks for clarifying that.
Sorry. It wasn't even a Superman joke.
All right. Thanks, everyone.
I hope I really offended somebody. That's an oldie but a goodie.
I don't think that's offensive. He is.
Sorry.
We're good. Thanks, everybody, again. We look forward to seeing you again next time. Take care. And that's it.
Yeah.